was on Sainsbury's on Monday, and I've got the Force Awakens figures for £5 now. And there was a guy there who had a shopping trolley, and he's putting loads of these figures into the box, into his shopping trolley. And I noticed that he took the Finn, and this is the one I needed. And so I started talking to him. I said, "Are you a Star Wars collector and all that sort of stuff?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, you've got the one that I needed." And very kindly he said, "Oh, why don't you take it?" So he let me take the figure, which is very kind. And so we talked about collecting Star Wars and stuff like that, and I told him which figures out of the Force Awakens that I really liked. The Krigold and Master Krigold and what's the First Mate Krigold and Captain Nathano 2-pack, which they had there. I said that's the one you should pick up. Hopefully you took my advice. But you can see the Stormtrooper helmet's really cool. It's got the blood marks from his mate's hands. And what I've read from Jedi Temple Archives is the head is basically the head from the basic Finn in the yellow jacket, and then it's a Stormtrooper body with just a peg, and then the new bit is the helmet, which has been deeply dug out so it can fit on his head really well. It comes with this bizarre looking bazooka thing, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. I've got video footage of the Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper Power of the Force. I'll put that on after this, so you can see, because those two figures sort of corresponding. Like you've got the hero wearing a Stormtrooper costume here, First Order Stormtrooper, and then you've got Luke in his Stormtrooper costume. Okay, so this is Force Awakens packaging. Great artwork on the card. Finn FN-2187, so this is his Stormtrooper designation. You can see a good look at the helmet there. Back of the card, Finn FN-2187. After his first taste of combat during a brutal First Order night assault on Jakku, village Stormtrooper. Wait a minute. On a Jakku village, Stormtrooper FN-2187 defects from Kylo Ren's forces, becoming a fugitive. Got all of those three figures. The guy that let me have the Stormtrooper picked up the Uncle Plot. I said that's a good one as well. He bought 2 of the Rexes, so he must be a big Clone Wars fan. This one in England you don't see too often. He's a kind of tough one to find, so I was glad I finally snagged him. This is FN-2187. Cool looking figure. Love the blood on the helmet. Looks really cool. There's a 6-inch Black Series figure, but because I've got this little 3.75 figure, I don't need to get that one. It's just as good. Anyway, it's all Rogue One now. Combine, assemble. So you get that combiner piece, which can be used as a bazooka thing. Pretty cool. Looks good. Eyes look good on the figure. And then it's just your basic standard First Order Stormtrooper body. Looks pretty cool. This figure, I mean, he does look kind of podgy, but he is a sort of podgy guy. And there's a good look at the blood on the helmet. I think the helmet's the best thing. Looks really cool, the blood. And then you can see the combiner piece it comes with. Not bad. Okay, so last look at these 3 Stormtroopers. They look really nice. Really would recommend this one because he's articulated. You can get him in some nice poses, and you know, I think the sculpting on this figure is a little bit better than on the 3.75 Stormtrooper. I mean the 5 points of articulation Stormtrooper, and with the additional articulation, this is what everyone wanted to begin with. And that's the Black Series Stormtrooper. It's got more detailing, paint apps. And then you've got the original Kenner Vintage as well to compare it to. Okay, the guns are pretty much identical. His has got a bit more paint application to it. Both look wicked though. And then you've got this one as well, the First Order Stormtrooper Squad Leader. Okay, so cheers, bye. Really like that helmet with the blood on it, just looks so cool. There's a good look at the figure. Comes with that blaster which you can put in his leg, plug into his leg. Yep, nice. So it's FN-2187, Force Awakens, European card. Nice looking figure. And I'll sling the Stormtrooper, Luke Stormtrooper footage at the end of this video. So cheers, bye.